we got a whole lot of things going on. I got a family of friends there I got to get back to. But I want to let you know on today in this service that you're not alone anymore. I want to let you know that in many times in our life, we have to go through a journey called life. We have to walk down a path called life. We have to go through some things that's called life in order to get through where we've been through. Amen, somebody. Amen. In order to go through, you got to go through in order to say you've been through. Amen, somebody. Amen. Because of this, we have to go through the struggles. We have to go through the pain. We have to go through the tribulations. We have to go through the trials. We have to go through the storm. We have to go through the rain in order to say we've been through that same subject. I don't know about you today, but I come to let you know that I had to go through some stuff in order to say that I've been through some stuff. I want to let you know today that I had to go through the pain and suffering in order to help somebody else out. Amen, somebody. Because as a Christian and as a woman or man of God, you have to go through some things in order to help somebody else out. Amen, somebody. And so at the end of the day, I want to let you know that I've gone through this in order to say that I had to go through it alone. I had to go through these things in order to let you know that I've been through it alone. I had to go through it by myself. I didn't have nobody to talk to. I had nobody to cope with. I had nobody to listen to me. And so at the end of the day, I had to go through it alone. Because of this, I understand how to lean on the everlasting arms of the Lord. I come to let you know that I learned how to lean on the everlasting arms of Jesus. I had to lean on the everlasting arms of God, my Savior, because at the end of the day, nobody else was here. Can I talk on today? Y'all get to talk back to me. Don't be nervous now. Don't be nervous. Y'all can talk back to me. I'll come to let you know that I can testify that in my 18 years of life, I had to go through the struggle. In my 18 years of life, I had to go through the pain. In my 18 years of life, I had to go through the things that I normally shouldn't have went through. But at the end of the day, because of this, I had a calling on my life. Amen, somebody. Because of this, I had the anointing fall on my life. Because of this, I had the anointing fall in my spirit. And because of this, I've learned how to say yes to Jesus. I want to talk to you today because in these last years of my life, I had to lose loved ones. In my last years of life, my 18 years of life, going with this last year, I had to lose my job, but get employed the next 7 months later. Somebody say amen. Because of this, I had to learn that Jesus is my answer. And I'm not alone anymore. Can anybody testify that, yeah, CJ, yeah, Calvin, I know what you mean. Yeah, I had to go through some stuff alone. Yeah, nobody would listen to me. Yeah, nobody would talk with me. Nobody would give me advice. When I tried to go to the older saints had nothing to deal with me. When I had to go through the older mothers of the church, they wanted nothing to do with me. When I had to go through the pastor had to get an appointment. Can anybody testify that I had to go through it? Y'all gotta talk to me today. I feel like preaching to you. Y'all gotta talk to me. The more y'all talk to me, the less I'll be. Amen, somebody. At the end of the day, I gotta let you know that, yeah, CJ, I had to struggle. Yes, Calvin, I had to go through the pain. Yes, Calvin, I had to go through the rain in order to find out that I had Jesus as my backup. Amen, somebody. And so now, at the end of the day, when you're still struggling, when you're still going through the pain, know that you're not alone in this world. Let you know that, yeah, I got Jesus by my side. Let them know that, yeah, I got Jesus as my right-hand man. Let them know that, yeah, the devil thought he had me, but Jesus always had a way. Yeah, I had to go through the door. Yeah, I couldn't go over, I couldn't go under, I couldn't go around, but I had to go through that door and say, in this valley of shadow of death, I will feel no evil, for God is always with me. Hallelujah. Now let's look at the text. Let's look at the text. First of all, John is the writer of our text here, and he says he has written a couple of books in the Bible. He has written a minority book of the Bible. He's written St. John, 1 John, 2nd, 3rd John, and the book of Revelations. He has done most of these things on the Isles of Patmos. And then he has written St. John while he was with Jesus. And at the end of the day, you have to understand that he was on the island called Patmos. For he was imprisoned here for carrying out the will of God. It's interesting now because some say it was designed and destined for John to go to the island of Patmos. Now, if you really think about it, he is the only apostle of God who has sit here and died a natural death. Go ahead. You're going to talk to me today. You're going to talk to me today. If you think about it, Peter, what happened to Peter? Yes. If you think about it, what happened to Paul?
That's right.
If you think about it, what happened to Stephen? They all were crucified and put to death.
That's right.
Stephen was stoned. But at the end of the day, John was the only one who was sent to an island to die natural death. And some say it's because he had to write the book of Revelation. Some say he was anointed to sit here and die a natural death. Some say he was appointed to die a natural death. But I ultimately believe that God had a plan for John.
That's right.
I believe that John was the chosen apostle to sit here and die the natural death, because at the end of the day, sometimes you have to be alone in this world.
That's right. That's right.
Can y'all follow me for a little bit? Can y'all follow me? John was sent to the Isle of Patmos because he was bugged by the other Jews in the city of Galilee. He was bugged, and he was saying, John, if you keep preaching that old tired mess, we're going to send you to the Isle of Patmos. John did not stop preaching. And so now at the end of the day, we're at the Isles of Patmos, and because he's at the Isle of Patmos alone, he can listen to God. Can y'all follow me for a minute? Sometimes you got to be sent to your Isle of Patmos so you can listen to God. And stop listening to the mess that the preacher is saying, but listen to God. Y'all not following me. Y'all not following me. Y'all not following me. And at the end of the day, when you're sitting here in your own alone closet with God, you talk with God by yourself, not listening to what other people think about you, not listening to what other people got to say about you, not listening to what the other people got to see about you, what you want to hear about you, but you got to understand, you got to listen to God.
That's right. That's right.
I feel like preaching in here. Y'all got to talk to me now. Y'all got to talk to me. And it's interesting now because he's writing the book of Revelations. He's listening to Jesus say, I am Alpha and Omega. He's listening to Jesus say, I am the rose of Sharon. Amen, somebody. He's listening to God saying, I am the bright and morning star. And whatever you do, you got to listen to me because I have the end of the world in your hands. You got to understand that the book of Revelations is the end of the world. You got to understand that you got to listen for your name to be called because of this book. This book declared, blessed is ye that read this. So if you read the book of Revelations, you will be blessed. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all got to talk to me. I feel it in here. And so John was casted out from the mainland because he was spreading Jesus to the people. And it's interesting to know that once you choose Jesus, you're a castaway. And it's interesting in your life that if you choose Jesus, your friends will leave you. Go ahead. Am I talking right today? Yes. If you choose Jesus, your friends will leave you. Yes. Your friends, your so-called homeboys that you was in the trap house with, they will leave you. Your so-called homegirls that you used to go to the mall with and get your nails done, they will leave you. If you choose Jesus.
Yes.
And now you're all alone in your island of Patmos. Amen, somebody. And so at the end of the day, this tells me, so what this tells me is that when I think I'm alone and I think I'm with by myself and I think that I don't have nobody to talk to, I have Jesus. Amen, somebody. All I have to do is go to my island of Patmos in my closet and talk to Jesus. And I think he'll make everything all right.
He will.
Amen. I'm getting ready to close here. I'm getting ready to cross my finish line. I'll talk to you today. I want to let you know that you're not alone anymore. I want to let you know that at the end of the day, God will be by your side. I want to let you know that the Bible will declare that it will be all right.
It's gonna be all right.
I think the Bible declared that he'll never leave me nor forsake me.
That's right.
I feel the Bible declare that he will never leave me alone. I also hear the Bible declare that weeping may endure for a night, but joy shall come in the morning. I'm getting ready to close here. But I want to let you know that if your weeping may endure for a night, sometimes joy may come a little late. I want to let you know that joy may come a little while longer, but the joy shall come, because the joy of the Lord is my strength. The joy of the Lord is my muscle. The joy of the Lord shall strengthen my heart. The joy of the Lord shall strengthen my mind. The joy of the Lord shall strengthen my soul. I want to let you know today that when you gotta go through alone, remember to take God on your behalf. Standing all over the building.
Bless you, Jesus.
Will you please come beside me? God is my everything. He's our everything. Is there one today? As the officials come, as the officials come, we're going to ask that anyone that believes that God is their everything, but you felt like you've been alone for the longest time, would you come? Just for prayer. I mean, everybody needs prayers alone. If you want to come, you can come. If you want to stay in your seat, you can stay in your seat. It doesn't matter to me. But I'm going to ask you to raise your hand if you need prayer. Prayer does change things. If my bishop was here, he would say the family that prays together, they stay together. Is there one more? Come on, you can come to the altar. If you don't want to come to the altar, you can raise your hand.